New at noon, it's an exciting week for former state representative and undertaker Steve Holland. His story is premiering here in Tupelo, and joining us live to tell us more about Steve Holland, Jesus was a Democrat, is the man himself. How are you doing, Steve?
Good afternoon, Tanya. I'm doing swell, doing great.
So how excited are you that your story is actually hitting the big screen?
Well, I'm excited. Who wouldn't be excited? I've had a wonderful life. Any way you take it, I've had a wonderful life. This movie, this documentary is about service, really. My producer, Rex Jones, is the one that titled it Jesus Was a Democrat, and it's a little bit misleading, although if I had to guess, if our Savior was a politician, he'd probably side because he hung out with poor folks and tax collectors and adulteresses and things like that. But anyway, that's a snappy title that the producer gave it, but it's really a story about service, serving others in every capacity and every second and every hour that you have in a day. And I think it's pretty good. I've seen it one time, and it's going to premiere on Friday night at 7 o'clock at the auditorium at the Elvis Presley birthplace.
All right, now we do have the trailer. Let's just show a snippet of it if we can.
Made things happen in every committee that I chaired and every committee that I sat on for 36 years. And how can anybody be sad after that? I'm tired.
Wow, 36 years you served
50 as an undertaker.
And you served as a state representative for Mississippi.
County, yeah.
When you look back over your career as a state lawmaker, you know, what are some of the highlights?
Oh, well, I just was a mover and shaker. I mean, the 87 highway program just has to stand out as one of the greatest moments in 36 years. But I dealt with public health and Medicaid and all kinds of health issues. And I mean, I built 79 group homes for the mentally distressed in our state. I brought the first hospital since 1886 outside of Jackson to Tupelo, the Steve Holland North Mississippi State Hospital on Briar Ridge. Public health facilities, Medicaid expansions and waivers, that's just made such a difference, like traumatic brain injury and so forth. Those were the things that I pinpointed on. And then I was chair of agriculture for 16 years, and we did some very innovative programs for our farmers and those that make their living in agriculture along the way. So it was an exciting time for me. It really was. I kept things moving. I was not a dull representative under any circumstances, and I was controversial at times. But the bottom line is, I think I had a pretty good run of it there. And so this reflects some of that time, as well as 50 years of being a Southern undertaker in Lee County.
I was going to say, before we let you go, is this open to the public?
It's very much open to the public. It's free. This is just a world premiere, and I wanted to do it in Tupelo. And so it's open to anybody that wants to come and spend about an hour. Bobby Harrison will moderate afterwards with some question and answers. But I think it'll be good. I think it'll be time well spent.
All right, then. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Steve
Tanya.
Holland, for joining us this
afternoon.
Well, no.